Hello, my name is Ashley. Today I'm going to talk to you about the persimmons. What can you do with them? I made a little bit video from last year how to dry your persimmons, and then New Year table, Christmas, or any kind of occasion or any time you can enjoy your persimmons, which I prepared and I brought over here. I want to tell you what else you can do with it. Now, the persimmons, when they are on a tree, of course, it's very hard. You can pick them up and you can bring them inside and you can let them to ripe inside. But most of the time, always, I let that on a tree to ripe and then pick them up, because when it ripes on the tree from the sun, from the air, from nature, it gets much sweeter and it gets much sugary. It gets concentrated. It will be even more tastier. But a lot of time I pick them up and I take it to a friend's relative, because I cannot, keep it, make it softer and take them. They like to have it hard, so it will ripe in their house. Whenever it's ripe, they can eat that. That's one way. Another way, when you let it ripe on a tree, it makes it very sugary. Like I said, it's very soft. Like when you touch it like this, you feel soft. It means the fruit is done. And when you cut it, I will say it's like you're eating honey. That's how good and delicious it is. Nobody will be able to say, I cannot eat persimmon, unless they have allergy. People, they will love it. So what you have to do is, when it's sweet and when you pick them up, you can just cut it, or you just hold it and you eat just the way it is, with skin and everything. There is another way. While I have the tree, I get a lot of persimmon, which I cannot eat, and even though you give friends, there will be plenty on a tree, and I hope everybody can have a lot of persimmon on their trees. What you do, you put them in a freezer, now that you see over here, and when I bring inside, I wash them, I put them in a freezer, or you can just put it like that way in a bag and leave it. And you can have a guest last minute, or your children, or whoever comes that you like to offer. You just take it and you put under the faucet, which I put a little bit water over here. It doesn't matter hot, cold. It's just like you open the faucet, and once you put in, it's such an easy way. You can just peel it in the water under the faucet. Just rub it like this, and the skin will come very easy. And you can eat this like an ice cream. You can give to your children hands. It's frozen. It's like an ice cream. They can eat it, and it goes so soft, like real ice cream. There, if I bite now, it's very tasty, very delicious, and nice and cold, especially summertime. But you can keep this in a freezer any time of the month or a day or a year. You can eat. Nothing will happen, because I tried this before. You can leave this whole year around, which I had in my freezer. I had fruit in my trees, and still I had the ice cream. This is natural ice cream. If you have a guest, you can cut them 4 pieces. You can give 2 and put them very beautifully decorated in a little ice cream dish and offer them, and they will love it. They will surprise. So that's another way to do it. And now that I have this fruit, that this year I did it, and whoever I gave it, they were crazy about it. So when I dry them under the sun, when I showed you in one of the videos, you can come and check, you can go and check it. If I have to preserve this, I dip them in the flour. You can do maybe starch and powdered sugar, but I think it's already sugary. You don't want to do that. You put that in the flour. But when I put on Christmas table, I just put that with starch, with flour, just on starch and powdered sugar, which I should have done more flour like this way. So what it does, if there is any humidity, I think it will absorb, but at the same time, it's a very unique way to show. Now, there's another way. Now I have a walnut over here, and this walnut, I just made it I'm gonna have a video for you with the walnut that it's a fresh walnut, it's a dry walnut, and you're gonna find the video that how you can make it easier to come when it's fresh, and you're gonna eat it. Of course, make sure that or very dry if you're gonna give to somebody to as a present, because they're not gonna eat all together. They are gonna every day enjoy it, or they might keep it. So for, you know, a week or whenever they have guests to offer. So in this fruit, we usually put walnut too, and it will make it very, very elegant, tasty fruit will be. When you give a present, I tied up with a little ribbon. I have to say it was my father's birthday. I made him very beautiful blanket, and I give with the box this fruit, and everybody was crazy. My mom, she took and she offered everyone at the party. So what you can do, you can make a little cut, and you can stuff this with walnut. Remember, the persimmon, it's round and it's big. So what you can do, you can just cut it, or however you can, just stuff it with the walnut, and it will make it very, very elegant, presentable, delicate fruit will be. And then after you put it, you just close it, put 2-3 of them inside as much as you can. It can what they call plum up, and you can offer them, put them as a present, dip again one more time to the flour so it will be more neater, or you can cut from the bottom just one slide and stuff it in it. This is one way you can do. Another way, like I said, let me tap the flour. You can just make a little slide here, and from here you can stuff the walnut. Let me put a little bit bigger. Like I said, because it's sweet, push from here so it will go in the walnut, or when you have two together, like fluffed up, whole walnut, just push it in, and then bring the skin out and cover it just like this, and dip it again a little bit flour just to cover the mouth. Or another way, what you can do is you can cut the head a little bit. You don't want to take this out, you can just like a little bit open it, because it's dry from outside. You can just make a little slit like this, and you can stuff it from the top. So this is the way you will offer your family, or you make a present, beautiful present for Christmas, New Year, and they will appreciate. This is really very, if you go buy it, it's very expensive fruit it is. And this is how we do it, and we keep the ribbon, we keep everything, and this is the way we offer our family and friends. Make sure the walnut is dry, it's not wet, because anyway it's going to be moist inside, and they will enjoy as a present. So that is 3-4 ways you can enjoy your persimmon. Don't let them go for waste. If you have plenty that you cannot eat, dry them or put them in a freezer and enjoy it like an ice cream any time of the year or the month or a day. Well, thank you for watching again. I hope you like this channel. Go check my other videos. I have all kind of variety videos. You will enjoy it. Thank you again. If you like it, subscribe my channel and like, and I thank you one more time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this channel. I want to thank to all my patrons on patreon.com for their support to make my channel possible. Thank you.